Okay, hold it right there. Come on, buddy, let's go outside. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Also, on today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. She got a brand new helmet. Out the pocket, $300. It's a V1, I think. Yeah, I think it's a V1. They got the magnets on it. But yeah, today we're gonna be getting this shit off. Well, trying to at least. We'll see how that goes, right, buddy? Yeah, peep the cat. First things first, find a bristle pad or a Brillo pad, which I don't have, so we're gonna have to make something work. All right, so raid the kitchen, find a big one and cut a piece off. That's honestly the best way to do it. It's the way I found, and it's gonna work. It is gonna freaking work. So I'm gonna try to get you a little higher. And what if I move you like, that's gonna be in the way. Like this, then you really can't see it. So let's go here. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. Now hopefully I ain't gotta edit this and flip it, because my phone has a problem when it's like this, recording. It thinks it's like this sometimes. So I gotta go through and like edit it and flip it. And of course when I flip it, it always goes to this. And I try flipping it, and then it goes to this. Then I gotta flip it again, and then it goes to that. But anyways, so we're gonna start off with a light pursuit of my fiance's paint leg. Just gonna go over it, light pressure, just back and forth. You're just knocking the hard stuff off, well, the light stuff that's already almost coming off. Grab it, do Kung Fu Panda drying his ass. You guys probably don't know what that scene is, but I do remember it as a kid. Alright, so now we just got that hard stuff left, and it gave it a nice shine. So what we're going to do is look for some WD-40 or PB Blaster. It's going to take the stain off, and she's going to look pretty after that. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, well, couldn't find no WD-40 because that would be ideal in this situation. But I did find some old school brake clean. I say old school because this is the old formula, where it was extremely explosive and the shit was basically like 115 octane. So what we're gonna do first, kind of just hit the pipe, the whole thing. Just might as well clean the whole pipe while I'm here. Bringing me back to my old two-stroke days. I still got one, just not of that caliber, one that I had. Damn piece of grass. Okay, now we got the oils off. We're gonna hit this. It's kind of contradicting because I'm getting ready to dump a bunch of oil on it, but blast that. Just gonna try to break some of the shit down and do a heavier pressure. All right, that didn't do a damn thing but shine the pipe up right there, so this stuff's gonna be a little pain in the butt to get off. It's not wanting to really chip either. So in that case, what I would do is I'd get the bike hot. Can't start it right now because everyone's sleeping in the house, but definitely would start it and let it get hot, sticky, and scratch it off with something. I might as well hit the whole pipe, since we're here. Circular motions, if you can. Works a lot easier on a big fatty on a two-stroke. You know, fucking 250, but all right, that didn't work. So we're gonna hit it with some Rust-Oleum fluid film. I don't know why I said Rust-Oleum. It's fluid film. So, to be genuine about it, I'm gonna get a rag and stick it behind there because I don't want to spray her whole motor. It's not my bike, so I'll hear about it. And I don't want to accidentally piss her off. I was just trying to help. So what we're gonna do, grab it, pull it down. This is not professional by any means. I'm just in the garage, bored, on a Sunday at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. with my son looking for something to do. I don't feel like moving this one to mess with the other one, so I'm just gonna mess with this one. Okay, I got it mainly behind it. Stuff a good shake. Test spray. All right. Get a generous amount. That stuff's like 3 years old. All right. Now find a seat, make yourself comfortable because this is gonna take a while. Circular motion. Now what this is gonna do is gonna take that burn coating right off. It's not gonna have that gold tint no more. But once it gets hot again, it's a titanium pipe, it's gonna color right back up like it was. But it's gonna be a little cleaner. Hopefully, no promises. But sometimes they do come back looking worse. And some fuel you're running the burn. What mixture? I had a 250 with a Bill's pipe on it, all titanium. Took all the old wear off. It looked brand new, looked shiny. Went out and rode it. It was real purple at the front of it, and everything else kind of looked like crap. I went through and cleaned it and hit it with a little dab torch and made some designs on the welds. I'm not gonna do it with this one, this isn't my bike, but there's a way to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the shirt. Damn, this fluid film really stinks. I would not recommend this. Find WD-40. Don't use what I use. Oh, that's right in my way. All right, we're gonna put this around here, just so that's out of the way. I don't know how well this part's gonna clean up. I actually don't even know what's on there. Oh yeah, that's stained for life on me. I mean, I'm sure if you try hard enough, you can get it off. But I'm here to tell you, I'm not trying hard enough. Put it in the blasting cabinet and really clean her up. Don't be afraid to hit everything else. It's just fluid film. It ain't gonna or WD. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Just be careful with the Brillo pad on some of these plastics because it will scratch if you press hard enough. You can even hit in these vents, and the fins at the outside, and just knock the dust off and dirt, and it'll clean up real nice. Even hit these chrome bolts. Even pressure all the way through. If not, you'll have one side that's cleaner than the other, and you don't want that. So I said circular motion. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Don't do this, especially to a cover that's already paint's fucked up. Paint match, paint worn, whatever you call it. She's worn out, alright, she's old. I think this one's an 03. Damn, mosquito. Yeah, that jank ain't coming off. Alright, it don't look too bad, I don't think. That's what me sitting down, me stand up and look at. Oh yeah, it looks like shit. I mean, crap. But it's just hitting it while it's sitting on the bike. You want to get jiggy with it, you take it off the bike and really hit it. And now take your brake clean. Kind of rinse your hand. Just do a quick wipe down. You don't want to take all the oil off. You just want to hit the excess of it, because now that I cleaned it, the protective coating is gone. And it will rust because it is bare metal. So what I like to do after I hit the brake clean, take your filter foam or fluid film, because I ain't got no WD, and just mist your towelette. Just gonna work it around and take that and just do a quick wipe. Just a quick wipe down, so when you do wash your bike, it doesn't rust. And take it, even getting these cracks, get all the dirt out. It's fluid film, so it's gonna make your dull things look shiny. Get your air boot. Oh, you couldn't see that, but it's getting shiny again from factory. So a little bit more. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. What you're doing is just coating the area and bringing it back to life. You could even hit the white with it. I would not recommend hitting your seat with it unless you got one of those rib seats like on the 450, because you will be sliding all over the place. All right, to the gas tank now. Let's raise you up. Yeah. Gas tank looks like boo-boo. Fluid film. Soak her a little bit. I'm gonna bring that color right back to life. It's gonna have that shiny finish. I do have the right chemicals for it to do it, but I just don't have it on me, so I'm rocking with what you got. Any oil-based product will do the same thing. Hell, you could hit it with fucking God, I gotta quit swearing. You could even hit it with motor oil or two-stroke oil. Just kind of bring it back to life. All we're doing is getting the shine back. Like I said, do not hit your seat. Do not hit your grips. These are two things you do not want to touch with this oil. Any kind of oil. You'll slip and slide all over. It'll look good for pictures, don't get me wrong. Pictures will look phenomenal, but don't hit your seat. I mean, you could do it. You don't have to listen to me. You can spray your seat down with WD-40, Armor All it. Make it look perfect. But make sure your knees are hanging on tight. Alright, then we could even hit this little area. Pretty much anything that is rubber, or a darker color, or even a lighter color. You want it to look better, hit it with this. Hit it with this, as in any oil-based product. Well, we're gonna go ahead and hit those now. I'm only gonna do one side of the bike, just to piss her off when she comes out. Getting each rib. I'll just work it back and forth. This bike does need a wash. It hasn't been washed since the bike arrived here about 2 months ago. Neither is that bike. I've had the 450 for going on a year and a half. And oh wow, I just noticed that. I didn't do that. We got the bike from her dad. She'd been sitting for a while. It was her old bike. Not her old bike, her current bike, and there was some drama going on where we couldn't go get it. But that's cool. That's electrical tape and a zip tie. When you put the zip tie right where you can see it, why wouldn't you hide it? But hey, I didn't do it. Not here to hate. Here to pick apart. Here to clean. The bike don't look bad. It's got a little shine to her. 450 needs a serious wash. This guy just hanging out. Yeah, he waving. He's 7 months. He's getting big. All right, so what I'll probably do now is I don't even know, dude. I just need to film some content. So yeah, just clean half of the bike with what you got in your cabinet. Pretty sure everyone's got different stuff. That's what I got in mind. This junk. But anyway, eat your veggies and we'll see you in the next one.